Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25. The 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 76 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flushed out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Needed more than 3, but that's all they got. And it's 4th down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Reset. 19. 45. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On 1st down, Dickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. An even 90 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. And it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They are going for it. Here's Watson dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. The 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 38 yards on the scamper there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
We got double up. One left. Mike's 50.
Now Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike's 50. Bound to lose one.
Now Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And Woods has it complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watson. That is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now a first down throw. Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Two times.
Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This Titan defense, they just will not get. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? After the interception, here's Wilson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
There. Gun. Motion.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Easy.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Too little, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Mike, this is that. 19. Stop your body.
Here's Sanders. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Texans.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Watson forced out to his left. Now he'll... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. Through an opening, and there he goes. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 36-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Titans on Ringo, Titans on Ringo.
First and 10.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Hard throw, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 2nd and 9, Watson flush to his right, finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Now it's Watson.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll run it. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
0-0. Check nickel. 4 down.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Check three.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Green 80. Hey, alert. Okay, double up. Hopper. No. Check.
Throwing now is Wilson, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
One left. 6. Minus 50. Go. Hey. 50. 50's the mic.
Now Wilson. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Got a man. It's Brown. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Smart that. Hey, alert. Don't take. Spell.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Now it's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Flushed out right. It's caught left side by Cooks. 22 yards there, a first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Slap. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. One flip. You guys listen. Check safety.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Check hot route. Hot. Alert. Mike's 50.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. They find some open field here. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Gun.
A first down carry for Henry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Under crunch.
Now Wilson on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. And Sanders has it poked free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Chris is set. 19. Check 31. Check 31. Check 99. Check 99.
So the OT clock hit 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
What is that? 19.
6-man. Check girls, check girls, check girls.
What? Twins. Out.
Now Watson, his first throw of OT. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders, 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Chris is set. 19.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
From just shy of midfield, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Flush to his right, and this is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Kill. 26. Kill.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's into the clear. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.